Finishing up my breakfast. All right. Amy's here. We'll wait a couple of minutes, see if anybody else joins us. Today, we're going to talk about optimal muscle recovery from workouts, and then anything else you want to talk about. Change my lighting here. Hang on. Try this thing or this. Yeah. All right. Okay, let's see. Amy, can you hear me? You're muted.
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. All right. How do you feel after last night?
I'm a little sore, but not too bad. I tried some of the stuff Cassandra had told me about, some stuff from Prestige that helps with soreness. That's supposed to, and I've been trying that this week.
Okay, cool. So are you drinking the intra during the workout or after?
Yeah. It's a little grainy though. I don't know. Do you think a shaker bottle would help, or is that just the way it is?
Would you just put it in a cup and stir it up?
No, yeah, just like in my water bottle.
Yeah, shaker bottle. I mean, it helps if it's a little grainy, but or more water. It's because it's also has a hydration formula in it. It's to hydrate you, keep you hydrated, drink more water, so you can really dilute it. You know, like you can put more water than whatever it suggests on the side. You know, and to your flavor, it could be pretty diluted. But you know, I'll fill it. Where's my shaker? I mean, I have a pretty big shaker bottle, and I'll fill it 3/4 full and just put in the 2 scoops of intra. But now the pre-workout, if you're taking that by Prestige, I'll use less water for that because you just want to get it down. But you can obviously you don't want to overfill your tummy with water right before you work out. But then drink as you work out and drink it. You can even be finishing it after the workout. You don't have to get it done before you're done working out. But that helps. And then yeah, in fact, we are going to talk about that muscle recovery and one of the supplements are part of it, but the biggest thing, and hopefully let's see, I was hoping that Michelle would jump on because let's see where I go. She might be busy, but okay, there's Nicole and a Zoom user. Who's that? Who's Zoom user? Hey, Nicole, you're muted. You can unmute yourself. And Zoom user, unmute yourself so we can know who you are.
Hey, you guys.
Hey, Nicole. Okay. Zoom user, who are you? All right. Doesn't say. Are you there?
Does it give a email?
Is there an email to it? How do I look at that? Let's see.
Oh, I don't know. I'm just throwing crap out there. Sorry.
Okay. Chat? I don't know. Send chat to Zoom user. Hey. Ooh.
Hey guys, it's Angela.
Angela. Oh, you're the Zoom.
Oh, it's Angela. Hey, Boo.
Zoom user.
We'll let you stay. Okay. They'll kick you out if they don't know who you are. Okay. Cool. Now, how are we feeling after the workout last night?
Yeah, Angela, you went to the 11 o'clock, right?
Oh, yeah, Angela did. So she's got more.
Yeah, I went to the 11 o'clock.
With Amber.
Yeah.
Nice. I like 11 o'clock. Amy and I busted it out last night at 7. It's so late.
It is. It's really late.
It's late. But we are going to try and start a little bit early because the 6:15 session is small. So just show up. Even if you show up at 6:45, you can start warming up, and we'll get you in and started as soon as possible. because we can stagger people starts. That way we can all kind of start at the first station, because that's kind of how I design it to be run for this workout. But it's a little different than our large group sessions that have to be split up. Okay, and then if you can come at 11, come at 11. That's great. I mean, the sooner you get it done, it's almost, you could almost argue that's better. Like doing it earlier is better most of the time. It's always gonna be better. But more better than that is just make sure you do it. So as long as you show up, like what's the best time to come train at the gym? It's when you come and train at the gym, literally. But if there is an optimum time, it might be better to come a little earlier, especially when you have things get in the way and you get tired, you don't want to come, and it's harder to drag yourself there later in the day. So just get it done soon, and then you're like, it's so you don't have to worry about it. You feel accomplished for it. That's another reason to go at 5 in the morning, but get your day started out right. But that's not for us on those 2 days in particular. And some of you came at night, and then you came in the morning. So you were out here last night till 8 o'clock, and then you're here in the morning at 6:15, like Michelle was. And so recovery from that workout is a little tough, and that's why it is. I'm glad that we did upper body yesterday and then legs today versus legs yesterday and then coming in the morning and having to work out right away without good recovery. So that's why after our leg day on Tuesday, we have a recovery day, which is Wednesday. So you don't have to get up early. You can sleep in, get your sleep, because number one for recovery from all your workouts is nutrition and sleep. And sleep, nutrition. I don't know which one's the higher order, but that's it. So now Michelle's not on here, but I'm gonna put her on the spot anyway, because she came in this morning 6:15, had a good workout, but mentioned how she woke up at 1:30 in the morning and she smelled toast, and her son he's up because he's not working, he's staying up late, he hadn't gone to bed yet, and he's making toast at 1:30 in the morning. I don't think it was the smell of toast that woke her up, but she woke up and then smelled toast and then couldn't get back to sleep. And so she had poor sleep last night. And I said, well, what happened? Did you have consume caffeine late in the day? And she goes, and I was like, what'd you take for pre-workout? She goes, yeah, I had pre-workout, but she didn't use Prestige in pre-workout that's non-caffeinated. She uses Ghost, the one Cassandra uses. It's good product, but I think it has caffeine in it. If you're getting caffeine before your 7 o'clock session at night, it's going to be detrimental to your sleep. No way around it. Some of you say, oh, I can drink a cup of coffee and go to sleep. Maybe you can, but the quality of your sleep is probably compromised at least a little bit. And especially if you woke up in the middle of the night. And I woke up in the middle of the night too, and like, oh man, I can't get back to sleep. It rarely happens for me. But if I'm drinking coffee at 7 o'clock at night, 5 o'clock at night, and then I go to bed, it's going to disrupt my sleep. Now, some people, maybe it's not as bad, but the studies show that late caffeine is not good for sleep. So if you're working out in the evening, do not take a pre-workout that has caffeine in it. Okay, because you can look up online, how do you recover from workouts? What's the optimum muscle recovery? Blah, blah, blah. And they're going to tell you a lot of things, but first thing they're going to say, and here's a good article I pulled up from healthline.com, 15 proven tips to maximize muscle recovery. And what do they say first? They say, this is good. Despite what you may read on some fitness blogs, there's no better way to help your muscles recover than by eating healthy foods and getting a good night's sleep. Living an overall healthy lifestyle is the most important step you can make to maximize your muscle recovery. No recovery method can make up for poor nutrition and lack of rest. And then the rest of the article is pretty good also, but and I'll highlight a couple of things. Foods. So we've talked about what is your best post-workout meal. Well, post-workout, you definitely want to get protein and carbs. That's usually what I've told you. Now let's see what they say in this article. Protein post-workout: when you exercise, proteins that make up the muscle fibers become damaged. Consuming protein after your workout can help you give can help give your body the raw material it needs to repair muscle damage, because protein is made of amino acids. Your body digests it, breaks down the protein into amino acids, and then use those amino acids to rebuild its own muscle and use it for other things in the body. Research has found that 20 to 40 grams of protein, or roughly 0.4 to 0.5 grams per kilogram of body weight, is enough to maximize muscle growth. So your post-workout protein intake should be 20 to 40 grams. So, okay. Eating protein before your workout, number 2, may help increase muscle protein synthesis. And that's where your body builds the protein, from the amino acids. So it needs to synthesize it, bring it together. That is shown to increase if you have protein pre-workout. Now, unless you're in a fasted state and you're trying to be fasted to your workout, maybe you're not eating any protein. So then you definitely want to go with branching amino acids during your workout, like drinking the intra and then getting that really good post-workout meal. But if you are not in a fasted state and you're going to go ahead and eat, then go ahead and grab some, have some protein with your meal prior to your workout. It doesn't have to be close, but your last meal, like, amount 2 hours before or whatever, you had protein. It's going to take time to digest. It'll be in the system and help you to then increase your muscle protein synthesis. Number 3, carbohydrates post-workout. So like I've said, take carbs and protein post-workout. Your muscles store carbohydrate in the form of glycogen for energy. During short durations and intense exercise, your muscles use this glycogen as their primary form of energy. So if you, and this is specific, more for the athlete, but if you need to rapidly restore glycogen levels in less than 4 hours, such as when performing back-to-back workouts, the ISSN, International Society of Sports Nutrition, recommends consuming 1.2 grams per kilogram of body weight per hour with a focus on carbohydrates with a glycemic index over 70. Examples of those would be rice, white rice, potatoes, and sugar are 3 examples of carbs in that GI range, glycemic index range. So we don't all necessarily want to eat a bunch of sugar post-workout. But if you're going to do a double day, like you're going to work out twice, either twice at the gym, or maybe you got another workout plan, you're going to go biking or spin or do some other thing, okay, you want to recover the muscles so that you can perform again later. Now, we're not so concerned about a performance because we're not on stage, we're not in a competition, but to recover, and usually it's about 6 hours, right, has been the recommended minimum between workouts. So if you're going to work out twice in a day, you should get at least 6 hours. It takes about 6 hours. If you got that good post-workout meal with the carbohydrates and protein to help recover from, and a lot of hydration, then 6 hours goes by, then you could have your glycogen stores pretty close back up, right? If you ate post-workout like you should. And again, it's carbs and protein with very little fat because fat slows digestion, right? We want to get it faster back in the muscles. Okay. Eat an overall balanced diet. Okay, we know that. Stay away from ultra-processed foods. Eat your fruits and veggies. 1.4 to 1.8 grams of protein per kilogram, which equates to 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound. And I've told you that before. You probably heard that. So whatever your body weight is, times 0.6, that should be the minimum amount of protein you get on the day. 0.8 is probably a better target. And you could go all the way up to 1 gram per pound. But that if you're fairly lean, if you have a lot of body fat, then you don't need as much necessarily as per pound. It'd be more reflective of your lean body mass, not your total mass. But all of you're fine. You'll be at 0.6 to 0.8 grams per pound of body weight. So just take your weight times 0.8. That should be your goal, and 0.6 on the minimum. And if you do that on the daily, you're good. All right, stay hydrated. We got to drink our water. Be hydrated before your workout and after. Tart cherry juice. Here's an extra thing. Research has found that drinking tart cherry juice after exercise may reduce inflammation, muscle damage, and muscle soreness from exercise. More research is needed to fully understand its effects, but many studies published to date look promising. A typical dose in research is 480 milliliters per day. That's only 1.6 ounces. So if you buy the tart cherry juice, and some of that's pretty expensive, but it's thick, dark cherry juice. It's got a lot of sugar, but you're only going to drink 2 ounces, literally 2 ounces. post-workout or during the day, okay, to reduce inflammation and help reduce muscle soreness. I like cherry juice. Okay, all right. Creatine monohydrate. Some of you are taking creatine. And I know Michelle's back on creatine. I think Cassandra's taking creatine. I take creatine. It's one of the most widely studied supplements on the market. And it consistently shows it can help improve muscular strength when combined with resistance training. And we're trying to get stronger. Also, research has found that creatine may help athletes recover from intense training by helping reduce muscle damage and inflammation, as well as aiding in replenishing your muscles' glycogen stores, that's the equation. I mean, we're trying to get our glycogen back after the workout, and the sooner the better. That's why we take our carbohydrates and our protein, and the creatine might help that as well. So there you go. Creatine, it's as simple. You can get it plain powder form. You just put it in your water or your protein. It has really very little to any flavor. They have flavored ones out there. There is some creatine. I don't know how much, because it's kind of like a blend of stuff, like in intra. Let's see. I mean, I think pre-workout. So by Prestige, the pre-workout has a power blend, which includes, it's 8,800 milligrams, so 8 grams of L-citrulline, beta-alanine, creatine monohydrate, creatine HCI, tricreatine malate, and theobromine. So it has creatine, maybe about 5 grams, maybe, because there's the other stuff in there, maybe 4 grams, something like that. But it's got some, which is good, right? And that would be your pre-workout. And then post-workout, if you don't have pre-workout, but you're drinking intra, let me think. Does this have it in there? Yeah, it has a nutrient support. Transport blend, 7,500 milligrams. That's 7.5 grams of glycerol monostearate, betaine HCI, and creatine monohydrate. So you're also getting creatine there. So if you're taking both pre and intra, you're probably getting enough creatine every day. If you're just taking it on workout days. On non-workout days, you could not take it. You can also just take. So I also have creatine straight powder form, but I have a bottle of it somewhere. Yeah. So they comes. A lot of people sell it. It's all over the place. You get it, and it's like this is here. Just it's just straight creatine. Let me see if I can see. Micronized creatine. That's all it is. It's a monohydrate. Ingredients. Other ingredients, none. It just says creatine monohydrate. It's just pure. That's it. I don't need other extra stuff. I don't need it to taste funny. I need or taste any special way or look at certain color. I don't care what color it is. I want the least amount of ingredients. All right. And moving on. What do we got? Okay, so creatine, where are we at now? Creatine. Okay, protein powder. Okay, so that is a great alternative to just eating protein, because you gotta go, okay, I gotta go eat a bunch of steak or chicken every time after. If you want something quick, that's where protein comes in handy. You know, you can put it in your shaker bottle with your creatine, with your pre-workout, with your post-workout, whatever. So it just makes it convenient to get fast digesting carbohydrates with fast digesting protein. The whey protein is the best as far as most quickly absorbed and has all the essential amino acids. It's bioavailable. You know, you could go with other stuff. You know, you could go with a plant-based version, but they're generally not as good as whey. But I mean, good enough. I mean, if you're getting, it's better than nothing, right? So you're getting in your protein. Post-workout powder is great. It's just fast. It's easy. Okay. Sleep more. We already talked about that. You know, you need your sleep. Some professional athletes allegedly sleep 10 hours or more per night. We're not getting paid to work out, so we can't necessarily afford to sleep 10 hours every day. But if you can and you got time, you know, get your sleep. The general thing is 7+ hours, right? 7+, 7 to 8. And of course, it also may depend a little bit on what you did that day, like how hard you trained. You know, like after leg day, maybe you need to sleep an extra hour. You know, and research has found that sleep deprivation may impair muscle recovery by impairing the body's inflammation reaction and the production of hormones that aid muscle growth. So again, we have to prioritize sleep. Okay. Massage, Not all this can all get a massage, but it does help. Does help reduce soreness. And it's found that small but significant effect on improving flexibility and decreasing delayed onset muscle soreness. That's your DOMS, delayed onset muscle soreness. But compression garments, that's like what do you call it? The tight fitting Under Armour stuff. That does show, it sort of helps. But athletes wear it like 24 hours a day or 12 hours on, 12 hours off. And it is effective for speeding up recovery from exercise, maybe a little bit. But that was kind of the big push when Under Armour came out, was, this stuff helps you to recover, wear it all the time. And, so it was pretty popular for a minute. Contrast water therapy, that's where you go hot and cold bath or hot cold shower. Those are good. I do them regularly. I don't usually do hot cold or anything like that. I just take a shower and then I put on maximum cold at the end of my shower. So then I'm like, maximum cold, just freeze my head till it hurts, and then I turn off the water, and then I feel invigorated. And then cryotherapy, those are pretty cool, I guess. But that's like you sit in this machine and it freezes you. It's extremely cold temperature for a few minutes. Supposed to be really good for you. We don't really have that around here, I don't think. Almost done, but I got to cover a few of these. Alcohol. Consuming alcohol is damaging to many aspects of your health. Research has found that consuming alcohol after cycling, by riding a bicycle, impairs your muscles' ability to replenish glycogen after endurance exercise. Alcohol also impairs protein synthesis in your muscles. You trying to grow muscles? That's protein synthesis. Why would you want to impair that by drinking alcohol? Well, because you want to have a good time, maybe. Okay. But just realize what you're doing. If you just had a killer workout and you go drinking, how is that going to affect your recovery from that workout? And what is recovery? That's how you build. That's how you get stronger. That's how you get better, right? You got to recover. Okay. And so you're impairing your recovery if you drink alcohol. Just know this. And tobacco, I don't think any of us are smokers in here, but that also negatively impacts your musculoskeletal system. Although there's a limited amount of research on the effects of tobacco on muscle recovery, there's some evidence that smoking is associated with an increased risk of muscular injury. Smoking tobacco is also associated with an increased risk of developing joint disease and increased risk of fracturing a bone. Okay, there's that. Y'all still with me? Any questions? Oh, and then, so what I did, I went to ChatGPT because it's the AI that's the smartest thing in the world now, right? You can ask it anything. And I asked ChatGPT, what is the best post-workout recovery meal? Or something to that effect. And it says here. And this thing, AI can just like analyze all the data out there, like it's got all, and it's got access to it all. Like read the articles, it can read all the articles, all millions of them, all at one time, like in seconds, and then tell you what it gets from it. So the best post-workout meal to maximize recovery should contain a combination of carbohydrates and protein. That's what I've been telling you. Carbohydrates help to replenish glycogen stores that are depleted during exercise, while protein provides the building blocks necessary for muscle repair and growth. So I said, some good examples of post-workout meals that contain the right combination of carbs and protein include, so here's the meal example: grilled chicken with roasted sweet potato and a side salad, Greek yogurt with berries and granola. There you're getting your sugar and your protein. Whole grain toast with avocado and boiled egg. Now this one is not, I would not recommend this one post-workout as much because 1, avocado, and 2, boiled egg has a higher fat content. Not that fat's bad, never would I say that. Fat is good. But post-workout, it's more fat than you want to get for the meal. Like you want to get carbs and protein, that should be your focus, and less on the fat side, just to digest it faster, to get the glycogen replenished quicker. Not that big a deal. Okay, you want to have your avocado toast with an egg on it. Totally fine. It's better than a lot of other things out there. Then the other one was on here: tuna or chicken salad with whole grain crackers and piece of fruit. I don't know. It depends what you put in your tuna salad, in your chicken salad. You know, people put mayonnaise in there. Okay. I don't know. We haven't talked about a whole lot, but I've mentioned it. You probably heard me say it, talking about seed oils and avoiding those. And mayonnaise, what do they use for oil in the mayonnaise? It's soybean oil. You can kind of find some that uses canola oil. I think there's maybe one out there with safflower oil. There's one out there maybe with avocado oil. All of those are really not that good. I mean, maybe the avocado oil better than the soybean oil, but it doesn't taste as good. It's not the same. It's not the same. I've just pretty much gave up on mayonnaise, whatever. But so what do you do? I mean, I actually, where do I go get the co-op right downtown? They have ready-made meals that they make in-house. And one of the things they make is a tuna salad. And you look on the ingredients, it tells you what they are, which is great. And it doesn't have any mayonnaise in it. They put the only oil they put in it is olive oil. And that's the one recommended oil. I mean, extra virgin olive oil in a glass bottle, high quality. That's what you want for oil that you put on your salads or in your food or whatever. It's got a health benefit. It's a healthy monounsaturated fat. And then there's coconut oil, but that's solid at room temperature. So you can't really put that. It doesn't really mix well with some stuff. You can't mix it in with your tuna unless it's warmed up. But so there you go. Back onto this article from the AI. Says it's important to consume this meal within 30 minutes to an hour after finishing your workout. So don't fast after your workout. Okay. Unless it's a cardio day and you're just burning calories, you don't really care. You just burning calories. You didn't really work that hard, didn't work the muscle to break it down. Okay. You can keep fasting if that was your plan. But if you working out hard, you're breaking down, you're doing damage to the muscle, which is what you're trying to do a little bit, just a little bit, which stimulates your body to fix it. Well, it needs the nutrients to fix it. So that's why you don't fast post-workout. So within 30 minutes to an hour after your workout, you get your good nutrition, your good meal. So it's when your body needs it and is receptive to the nutrients. Okay. So in addition to a healthy post-workout meal, other factors that can affect recovery include hydration. Drink enough water before, during, and after exercise can help prevent dehydration and aid in recovery. Sleep. Getting adequate sleep is essential for muscle repair and recovery. And again, this is from AI. This is from ChatGPT telling you what you should do. Stretching and foam rolling. Stretching and foam rolling can help to reduce muscle soreness and improve range of motion. Active recovery. Doing low-intensity activities like walking, yoga, swimming can help to improve blood flow and aid in recovery. Great to do on an off day, like say on a Wednesday. You're not working out. Hey, I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to do some stretching. I'm going to go do a light swim. Get in the water. It's good for you. And then number 5, consistency. Consistently engaging in physical activity can help you to improve fitness and prevent injury, ultimately leading to a better recovery. So that's that, like what I'm preaching. Consistent effort over time. Okay. Then I asked ChatGPT, hey, what supplements can I take to recover muscle from workouts? Okay, so here's supplements. We've already talked some of them. Several supplements that can help with muscle recovery from workouts, including whey protein. Whey protein is a complete protein that contains all the essential amino acids necessary for muscle recovery and repair. Branched chain amino acids, BCAAs. They are BCAAs are essential amino acids that help with muscle protein synthesis and can reduce muscle soreness. Creatine is a molecule that helps to provide energy to muscle during high-intensity workouts and can also help with muscle recovery. Glutamine. Glutamine is an amino acid that can help with muscle recovery by reducing muscle soreness and improving muscle function. I have a bottle of it right here from Magnum. I bought a bunch of these back in the day, and they're all expired. But it's straight glutamine, so I don't think it really matters. I have like 2 bottles left, but it's expires 2021 March. But I don't think it's chemical makeup of glutamine ain't going to change over time, really. But and they're sealed. So, but anyway, 1 scoop, 5 grams of this is all you need. You can even do 2. We can do 2 scoops, but there's a lot. There's 100 servings in here, so that's good. So I put that in with my creatine or post-workout. I'll take it. Omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are anti-inflammatory and can help to reduce inflammation in the body, which can aid in muscle recovery. So get your, that's why good salmon is a good choice. Always going to be wild caught Alaskan salmon is the best you can get. Of course, you can also take omega-3 fatty acids. It's also high levels of it in properly raised beef. So if you get like grass-fed beef, the omega-3 to omega-6 fatty acid is much better with a higher omega-3. You can also buy grass-fed milk that has a higher omega-3 fatty acid. So you can get omega-3. It's not a seafood thing only. It's in a lot of things. But primarily it's going to come from your animal fats. But it's important to note that while supplements can be helpful, they should not be relied upon as the sole means of muscle recovery. Proper nutrition, hydration, rest, and stretching are also essential for muscle recovery after workouts. It's always a good idea to consult with a healthcare professional before starting any new supplements. Okay, so that is about it, what I have on that. Any questions at this point? We lost Angela. She had to go.
No questions here.
Okay, was that good? Was that helpful?
Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Troy. I appreciate it. I think what's hard on my end is with Abigail having autism, my sleep is definitely going to be my biggest struggle because there are just days where she wakes up at 2 o'clock in the morning. Last night was one of them, and she doesn't go to sleep. And she stays up until we have to get up and get ready for school. And then she ends up taking a nap halfway through the day in the middle of school. But then by the time she comes home, we're up till 9:30, 10 o'clock at night. And then I'm struggling. So I definitely know where I need to do better, but that's a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you have a situation that's out of your control to an extent. So, but the things that you do control, that's just where you got it. Well, okay,
Yeah.
to get my sleep when I can. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so I'll post some of that stuff on our page. So those people that missed it, and I recorded this, so I'll be able to post this as well. And I last time we did it on the Facebook in a room, and I tried to do Zoom, but then I didn't know how to record the one on Facebook. I just recorded the Zoom, and all it was my face in the front, and I don't know, whatever. I think the Zoom's better.
This works. I like the Zoom.
Then it records everybody. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, then have a great day and a good weekend. Don't go out partying. It's not a party weekend yet. Again, right, Nicole?
Yeah, it's my kiddo's birthday.
Yeah,
Kiddo's birthday party's tomorrow.
That's great.
But then not the same kind of partying.
Yeah, she's not drinking alcohol, so you ain't got to drink alcohol.
Yeah, no.
Okay. All right, good. And then yeah, we'll see you next week then. Or no, so Sunday.
Yeah.
We are doing the last red carpet ready workout. We're adding a bonus workout Sunday 2:30 and the final weigh-ins. You can weigh in for it today or tomorrow or Sunday for the red carpet ready challenge.
Awesome.
Then,
I'll see you today at 1:15.
Okay, very good. All right, have a great day. All right, bye, Amy.
Bye, you guys.
Sorry, bye guys.